I told him to say his prayers and we were going to be okay, and I had him. And I found a tree that I could put my feet in where I could push myself up a little, and when he went to go grab the back of my shirt, the current came and he let go.
Well, let's start with, tell me about Lucas. What was he
He's the best ever. He's the light of all of our lives, me and my husband's only child. He had a rough start at the beginning. We didn't know we could have him, and then he was our sweet miracle baby. He came out of the NICU after a couple weeks and made it home to us, and he's just been the best, most amazing blessing that we could ever have asked for. And he's so fun, and he's smart, and it's everybody, and he's just the best kid, irreplaceable. He's the best kid.
So take me back to the rain when it started raining.
Yeah, it had rained off and on, and it was coming down. It sounded like it was coming down like this. It was raining, but we drive that road every day almost. We're always there, and we were up here. We were watching a movie. It was our niece's first birthday party was that night, and it was our niece's first birthday party that night, and we had watched a movie, and then we were going to go home and let the dogs out. We have dogs at home, and we've driven that road a million times, and we saw somebody else go through it, and it didn't look like, it was dark, and it didn't look that deep. It looked like maybe a puddle. We couldn't really see the water rushing on the sides because of the trees and how dark it was. And there's a gate right there that closes when it says road on, or water on the road, and all of the other ones were closed because by the time we got in the ambulance, they had to go all the way around. It took us an hour just to get to the Hughley Hospital not far from us because every road was blocked, but that road wasn't blocked. And we thought we could make it through. We saw another SUV make it through, and the car battery died, and it started filling up with water. And so we got Lucas out of the car seat, my son. We got him out of the car seat and grabbed what we could, and it was probably a 4 or 5 feet walk to dry land. So we thought we could make it, and the current was too strong. My husband fell. He was holding Lucas, and I grabbed him, and we all got swept away in different directions, and my husband was calling for help for farther away. I couldn't find him. I still had Lucas at that point, and I carried him on my stomach for a while and switched him to my back, and every tree that we grabbed onto, the branch broke, and we'd go under for 15, 20 seconds at a time and come back up. And then we treaded water. In that water, I held him on my back for 2 hours. And he was fine. He was gasping a little, but he was fine. And I told him to say his prayers, and we were going to be okay, and I had him. And I found a tree that I could put my feet in where I could push myself up a little, and when he went to go grab the back of my shirt, the current came, and he let go. And they pulled him under, and I didn't hear him cry out for me. I didn't hear him scream. He just went under, went to sleep. And they found Aaron first. He was in the ambulance when I walked up, and they found me on a tree. And 2 rescue workers came and tried to get me, and they got swifted off in the current too, so we were all holding onto a rope, and then they brought a boat and got me in the boat. And a really nice neighbor, I don't know who he was, but he helped me get out of wet clothes, gave me a sweatshirt, gave me something warm. They wrapped us all in blankets and took us to the ER, but we still didn't have Lucas at that point. And we just asked, we kept asking, our car was gone, my purse was gone with my phone, my wallet, all my husband's wallet, our phone, everything was missing, everything got lost in the flood, so we couldn't get a hold of him. We didn't know how they would find us if they found him. And they said that everyone up there knew that we were his parents, and we were up there, and they would let us know as soon as they found him. And at about 7:20 in the morning, I guess the sheriff showed up here. They knew that this was my in-laws' address that we were at, and they had told him they had found him. And
I was out there all night looking for you.
I know. And he looked really peaceful. He wasn't all torn up or anything. Like, he didn't get caught on anything. I think he just went under. And we got released from the hospital at about 8 a.m. and they told us that he didn't make it. I'm going through waves of shock, and it's just the worst thing that can ever, this has got to be the worst thing that could ever happen to a parent. It's just, he's supposed to turn 5 in 2 weeks. His birthday party was on the 19th, and we had just sent out his invitations, and he has his gifts in the garage that he was excited about, and nothing's going to bring him back, and nothing's going to change that, and I'm going to have that hole in my heart forever. But any kind of donation or prayers, anything that anybody can do will help us at least have some time to heal through it and give him a good funeral, and just have time not to stress for a while on everything else that doesn't matter, and just give us time to heal.
Tell me about the people that are surrounding you, helping you do this. Who's there for you? And your husband.
I wouldn't be able to sit here and talk if I didn't have them. I mean, we have the best family ever, and the whole community has been so great. There's people out looking from all over the neighborhood, people I don't know, people that were donating I don't know, that have never even heard of us. My in-laws, my parents, all my cousins, my sisters, brothers, everybody's been here off and on with food and kind of just sitting by me. I mean, we just sit and trying to start making funeral arrangements, and it's just something that I did not want to ever have to do for my baby, especially not my 4-year-old. So I wouldn't be able to get through it without him, but it's just going to take a really, really long time, and it's never going to get better, but maybe because I have all of them, it'll get a little easier over time.